Hello, everyone. Today, for our story time, we're going to listen to Grandmother Spider Brings the Sun, and this is a Cherokee tale. Let's get started. Grandmother Spider Brings the Sun, a Cherokee tale. A long time ago, when the world was still new, the animals had no heat or light. When they walked, they bumped into each other in the darkness. When they sat still, they could hardly stop shivering from the cold. Something needed to be done, so they held a meeting. "We animals need heat and light," said Coyote. His teeth chattered as he spoke. All the animals stomped their feet in agreement. Jackal stepped forward. "I have heard of something that gives off heat and light. It is called the sun. It lives over on the other side of the world." Owl spoke from the top of a tree. "I have heard of it too," he said. "It is big and strong and has enough heat and light for all animals. But it's such a long way away. How will we ever get there? And even if we do get there, how could we carry back something so hot without getting burned?" wondered Tortoise. The animals started talking loudly about how they could bring back the sun. Then a voice rang out above the others. "Let me do it!" The voice belonged to Possum. "My tail is bushy and full," he said. "I can take a little bit of the sun and put it in my tail, and I won't even feel it." So Possum went off to find the sun. As he got closer, the sun got hotter and brighter. He had to shade his eyes, but he kept going. When he finally got there, he grabbed a little piece of the sun and put it in his tail. He started home, but soon the sun got so hot that it burned off all the fur from his tail and he dropped it. This is why to this day, possums have bare tails. The animals did not have heat or light. They held another meeting. "I will go," came a bold voice. It was Eagle. "I am strong and fast. I can bring the sun back before it begins to burn." So the eagle flew all the way to the sun. Then he dove down to grab a piece of it. He put it on top of his head and with his mighty wings flew off. But even the eagle wasn't fast enough. Soon the sun began to burn the top of his head and he had to shake it off. This is why, to this day, many eagles have bald heads. The animals did not have heat or light, so they held another meeting. "If Mighty Eagle cannot get the sun, who among us can?" asked Jackal. "Perhaps a very small creature could do it," came a tiny voice. "Who is that speaking?" the animals asked. "It is I, Grandmother Spider," said the tiny voice. "I have a way to bring the sun's heat and light to you." The animals laughed. If Great Eagle could not bring the sun, then how could a little spider no bigger than the tip of an eagle's huge talons ever succeed? But Grandmother Spider was very clever. She had already started making a tiny clay pot with her nimble legs. And when she finished the pot, she hung it from one of her threads and then spun a web that reached all the way to the sun. When she got there, she snatched a tiny bit of the sun and put it in the clay pot. She climbed back down the web with the pot dangling from one of her threads. As she arrived, the sun's light and warmth shone out, and the world got lighter and warmer with every step she took. The animals rejoiced. "All praise Grandmother Spider," they cried. Never again did they question what a small animal could accomplish. And that is how the animals first got heat and light. The end. Okay, boys and girls, now it's time to answer some questions about the story. Number 1, in the beginning of the story, what did the animals want to do? Number 2, what problems did Possum and Eagle have when they tried to get the sun? Number 3, which animal was able to bring the sun to the other animals? And number 4, how did Grandmother Spider bring the sun? Okay, everyone, that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed today's story. Goodbye.